also asked you as well to draft a question that you want to ask your best friend. It could be a deep, maybe intimate, maybe something spicy, something that you know. You know, maybe ask, did you really block Jabu? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's important. Umbuzwa ublockiwe na, for real, for real. And I also want you to also be open, to be vulnerable, especially within this hour, because you need to honor this friendship in itself, all right? So, I'm going to play a couple of songs, and then Nolutand as well as you, Mpo, you're going to start. I'm going to bring you up onto the stage, and we're going to have the Galentines Day edition of Girl Let's Talk. Are you in? Okay, in a bit, the girls talk. Grego Salsa, your friend. That's exactly what we're celebrating today, because why are we all friends? In the club, we all friends. Celebrating girl friendships and, of course, you know, best friends. We invited 4 pairs. I've got it right now. The maths is right. 4 pairs of best friends. Okay. And today, being that it is, you know, the slot where we do Girl Let's Talk, I said, you know what? Instead of me talking, I want you to, as best friends, to have an intimate conversation. Now, you two, Nolutando, as well as you, Mpo, if anything, your friendship proves that you guys are stubborn. Yeah, stubborn. Because didn't you guys grow up in the 80s, Dobsonville playing together? Guess what they decided? We're not going to be friends. Okay. And then their husbands decided to be friends. I get it. By the way, Noltando, isn't your husband her cousin? Okay, so Noltando married Mpo's cousin, excuse me. They became best friends. And what did they decide? They decided they're not going to be friends still. Still. How many years later? Like 20 years later? Still not friends? It took an entire COVID. The world had to stop. 2020, where you guys decided, okay, let's be friends. Let's try this thing out. 5 years into your best friendship, let me say that. How has it been? What was the final decision to say, okay, you know what? Let's try this thing out. We've been in each other's lives for so long. No, Tando?
Okay. Like I said, it wasn't planned. So when our path crossed again, me being married to the cousin, and they were friends, so we'd spend automatically every weekend together. So I guess it's just happened. We grew into each other because we're always there together. Yeah.
You mentioned in your entry form, I'm going to get a bit deep here. You mentioned in your entry form that it took your husband's activities, I want to say that, to bring you guys together. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so it was, I think when we met, it started all gloomy, it was nice. But I think things that we went through, you know, it brought us together because we had each other to lean on, you know. When it was very dark, she was there as the light. I was there for her as well, you know. But she's always been the stronger one, you know. And I think her strength was just enough for the both of us
to carry you guys together.
Yes. So we've had our fallouts, but I think the togetherness weighed out everything else that we went through.
Because what if a friendship, if it's not tested, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm challenging you right now. I've given you 2 questions that I want you guys to ask each other. Okay, Noltando, I'll start with you. There's also a question that I said you must draft yourself that you want to ask your best friend.
Yes.
So Noltando, I'm going to hand over to you. Ask Mpo those questions. Go ahead.
Okay, Mpo, what is an insecurity you wish I didn't have?
Yo. Oh, okay, where do I start? Shoo. You'd always come crying, and I'd always say to you, you know what, girl, where will you find a man that does not cheat? You know, I'd always say to her, it's like saying, I'm leaving my husband because of cheating. You can never leave your husband because he cheated on you. It's like saying, I'm leaving South Africa because it's raining, you know?
No, because it's raining. Okay.
Like, it rains all over, you know? And I'd always tell her, good girl, there's no perfect life. You can only try. And one thing for sure, I know that my cousin loves Unoltando, you know? And I'd always tell her, good, keep it up, girl. Hold on. It's not easy, but Bambezel, you chose this path, so go for it. And I've always had her back. I'd always cover her throughout the storms. She would cry, I'm a shoulder. And I always pat her on the back and say, you know what, this is not, it's the test. And I'm grateful that she held on, and it's good. The husband, Bon, he's changed. He's a good man. He's the husband he prayed for. You know, I'd always tell her that through it all, girl, it's not easy, you know, and people don't like, but and yeah, I think that's what.
Sure.
Yeah.
Things are getting real, hey? Things are getting real. Okay, your second question, Noltando?
Okay. What quality do you admire most in me?
Is that you don't hold back. If you're not happy, you tell it as it is, you know? And you'd come to me, we'd talk about it, and we get through it, we conquer it together as well.
Final question. This one's from you. This one's not from me.
Oh, okay.
Your question you want to ask Umpo, your best friend.
What I want to ask Umpo, if you were given an opportunity to go back in time, what would you do differently?
Okay, I would have taken time to travel the world, see the world, before having a family.
You can still go.
I can still go.
Bashi.
Bashi,
You're going to the storm, Dasa. They'll be fine.
They'll be fine. Yeah. Travel more.
Okay. I'm going to hand it over to you, Mpo. You start with the questions that I gave you. You're going to ask Noltando those questions.
Okay, Tando, what is your prayer wish for me and my life?
So it's a prayer or a wish that you have for her.
So I pray that Mpo finds peace in the past. You know, whatever happened, she must find peace and also find it in her heart to fight more. I just think, I know she's been through, but I just think there was still a chance. I think she gave up. For me, she gave up more easily. I wish that some way she just finds a chance to go back to things that she left, or she thinks they were not worth it, or tired of fighting for. If she would be given that opportunity to try again.
So finding her happy again.
Yeah.
Okay. Second question, Paul.
What, in your honest opinion, do you think standing in the way of me being my best self, holding me back? Or holding me back?
What do you think is holding her back? Or is standing in the way of being her best version of Umpo?
I think it's the fear. She thinks things in a space of fear. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, I think Magai one is like, what if, mm-hmm. you know? So maybe the fear. Yeah. I think that's what.
Mpa, final question?
And my question to you is, what's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret, it's the gap between my children. You know, the gap is just too much between the three of them that I'm thinking I would not have enough time to spend on me, because my firstborn will go to varsity. When she's done, Olunga must go to varsity. Then there's like I don't think in that time I would have that time to spend it on me. Yeah. You know, with my mom, it's been more than 10 years that she's on her own doing things for herself. So I think my kids, the gap, is gonna give me a limited time to work on me.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Wow. Can we give her a form as well as Noltando? I know it's not easy, but thank you for being open. Thank you for being vulnerable. This is what Girl Let's Talk is all about. When we do it on air, it's exactly this. We're being vulnerable, and it is a safe space. So thank you so much, best friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, my dears. So up next, we're going to go to Tisetso as well as Ntibo. I don't know a more perfect song for this day. Girl, Destiny's Child here on Kaya 959. We are celebrating friendship. We're celebrating the unity as well as the intimacy that comes with friendship, especially with us as women. Am I lying when I say we tell our besties more than we tell our partners things? Okay, the besties agree. It is Galentine's Day edition of Girl Let's Talk here on Kai 959. We've invited 4 pairs of best friends, and we just heard from Noltand as well as Mpho. We asked them to really ask each other some intimate and quite deep questions. Now we move on to another pair, Disetso and Ndibo. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
1996 to here. Nisai Bambile.
Yeah.
30 years. You know what? I read in your entry form, Disetso, you said that when your grandmother passed, this past December, the only shoulder you were looking for was who?
It wasn't Debo.
Ndibo. Ndibo, how do you hold your friend in moments like that? How do you hold space for her?
She normally ignores me initially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I give her time to just breathe. Mm-hmm. I take a step back and I cry with her.
Sure.
Yeah.
In the 30 years, has there been a time where you guys didn't speak? Because surely that must happen.
Yeah. I think just after matric.
Okay.
For a bit.
So this is from even before high school. You guys have been friends, 1996. Wow. Teach us, because some of us are renewers. We do auditions every few years. Okay, ladies. So I want you to get deep, get vulnerable. I've given you 2 questions. I asked you to also draft 1 question you want to ask your friend. Disetso, we'll start with you.
Okay. What is a moment in your life that you wouldn't have survived without me being there?
My divorce.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh. She knows the ins and outs of everything, what I went through. Yeah. And I'm happy to have as a friend.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have made it to where I am now.
Yeah. And a lot of people say divorce seems and feels like a loss of the life that you once dreamed of. And in itself, you're also mourning a part of yourself that you thought was something as well. Sure. All right, second question. We're crying already. It's okay. Yeah. This is what Girl Let's Talk is about. We cry. It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. What do you think is my superpower, a characteristics of mine that makes me a cut above the rest? And do I use it enough?
You use it a bit too much.
Love that. That's a great, good answer.
She has a loving heart and she can't say no. That is her superpower. She goes out of her way to be there for every single person, even though they don't reciprocate the energy for her. Yeah.
Oh, I'm even gonna cry. Okay. Yeah. Disetso, final question. This one's from you.
This one's from me. If you could have one more conversation with your gran, what would you say or ask?
I would just hug her. That's all. I would just want to spend the day with her and just lie in her arms. That's all.
Okay. It's getting deep. Ndibo, over to you.
Okay. What is something you wish you could heal in me?
You don't share your pain a lot. The days, I know we laugh a lot. I think our biggest strength is that we laugh through our pain. And you always try to be the strong one. So you let me fall apart. Sure. I can call you any day and fall apart, but you don't give yourself the same kindness.
Sure. Can I interpret that as you saying, Disetso, she can fall on you? She can lean on you? Ndibo, do you hear that? It's okay. She'll catch you. She'll catch you. Even if you dial the phone and you're crying, she'll be there. She won't ask what's happening. Also, the calamize is there. Okay? Next question, Ndibo.
What can I improve on in this friendship? How can I be a better friend to you?
I couldn't have asked for anything better. You're there to reprimand me. You do that a lot. You're there to say yes when I need a yes. Mm-hmm. You're there to say no when I need a no. You know how on time I am. And I think just 2 weeks ago, we had a brunch with my girlfriends. Mm-hmm. She knows I'm always on time. And everybody keeps saying, what time are we meeting? What time are we meeting? And she knew I was upset. And she's like, I'll be there on time.
Oh.
So she arrived the same time I arrived so that I wouldn't be alone.
Yeah.
And it's what I appreciate about her. We've been through the highs and lows, and she's always there.
Final question from you, Ndibo.
Okay. If you could choose between Ma and Tetezi, who would you want to spend another day with, and what would you do?
Sure.
So give me a bit of reference. Who are these people to? Yes.
These are people that have passed on, her gran and her dad.
Okay.
I don't know. If I could have them both, I would.
Sure.
If I could, I would have them both. I can't choose between the two because I'm a daddy's girl. I'm a daddy's girl through and through. But my grand's been there since day one. There's things that she's instilled in me that I can't let go of. Like dishes drive me mad. And
you're that girl?
yes.
Oh, wow.
My gran would not sleep in a dirty house. So it doesn't matter. We could go out. We could go drinking. If I come in and there's dishes in the sink, I will wash those dishes. So I couldn't. If I could have both of them back in a heartbeat, I'd give up my life to have both of them back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whew. Can we give it up for Disetso and Deba? Hey!
Yeah.
This is what Girl Let's Talk is all about, celebrating friendships, celebrating the intimacy that we share, and more than anything, the years and the experiences that we have between us. Up next, Gabisile, Mahotso. Hey, you ready? All right, Galentines. Hey, hey, hey. So Weedy, Doja Cat, that's my best friend. Yes, we're celebrating best friends. We're celebrating friendships. It is Galentines. And of course, we're celebrating this all, of course, because it's a month of love. And we're celebrating love within friendships. We've brought 4 pairs of best friends together. And I've got the 3rd pair on stage with me. Hello, Gabsila Mahata.
Hey, Andy.
How are you? Friendship in a hopeless place that is COVID. How come, how dare? How did this happen? In 2 seconds, tell me what happened.
We moved offices. Mutual friends stayed behind. The rest is history.
And we had to be the mutual friends.
Hey. You know what I've realized, especially in your entry, is that you two have been really big parts of your guys' career advancements.
Yes.
Tell me about that quickly.
Oh my gosh.
I think we believe in
Somebody
each
help
other.
somebody with to become a manager. Somebody's a manager here.
Yes, me.
Give manager Mahotso. And it was you who actually encouraged her to go for that position.
Yes.
When I didn't want
When
to.
she didn't want
you
to.
didn't want
She
to.
didn't
No.
believe
I
in
didn't
herself.
believe in myself enough, and she believed in me enough.
Look at you now.
Look
Manager
at me.
Mahotso.
Look at God.
Look at.
Okay, 2 questions that I've drafted for you. You've also got 1 question you want to ask her. I'm going to start with you, Gabsile, to Mahotso.
All right, bestie. What is something you see in me that you wish I could see in myself?
Sure. Like, you are the G. Like, you are the G.
That girl.
She's the D in dope. She's amazing. I don't know if she's too hard on herself, but she gives more than she gets.
Sure.
She doesn't. I mean, how many times do I tell you, like, now's the time to cut it? Like, cut it. Like, this is enough. But she just gives, man. She gives. Yeah.
Second question, Gabsile.
Oh gosh. What is the pain or bad experience that you wish I had?
Can you say it again, just with your mic a bit closer?
What is the pain, bad experience that you wish I never had to experience?
It's getting you worked up, ne? Just bring your mic a little bit closer for me. There we go. It's an emotional one, ne?
Okay. I think the pain is, the loss of Nando's father. I think having to adjust to being a single parent without choice, like being forced into it because of
life. Because of life happening. And all that you went through, like seeing him go through all the suffering that he went through, and then still having to be strong for Nando, and then forgetting yourself. I think that's a superpower of being a mother. You forget yourself, and you just go into, I'm going to be a mom. And I think that's a pain. If I could take it away, I would. Yeah.
But it really goes to show that our friends are also our village as well when it comes to raising kids, in our families. Because friends and best friends are the families we choose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. One final question, Gabsi.
All right, bestie. Being in a relationship after a while.
Ooh.
What is the one insecurity that you're having, and what are you doing to let go of it?
Oh, I thought you said we're not going to.
Question, That's a good question.
The one insecurity is, am I gonna make it? Like, can I still give like I did in my previous relationship? Should I still give? Because, hey, it can end in tears.
Yeah.
So, do I want to go in and be my full self, or do I hold back? But I realize the more I hold back, I'm not gaining what I should gain from this person.
Yeah.
So, if it ends, it ends. If we cry, we cry. We'll get tissue and wipe the tears.
You must fall, my sister. Okay, Makhotso, you've got questions? Go ahead.
These are deep. Okay. Oh, bestie, what do you think I'm too tough on myself about?
Oh my gosh, guys, my bestie is a hard worker.
Yeah.
She works hard, and she's fabulous in her work ethics.
Yeah.
But she is still so hard on herself. I think she does not see that, how good she is. Her work ethics are amazing. But she will be so hard on herself day in, day out.
You seem like the perfectionist. I can see it in you.
Yeah.
I am.
I can see it in you. Okay, second question.
What is a red flag of mine? And what is something I need to work on?
You. Perfection. Yeah. And sometimes it's not necessary. Yeah, it's not necessary, you know? So it's that, she's too perfect. She wants everything to be so perfect. And sometimes I think it's just, she's putting so much pressure on herself, because she wants it to be so perfect, which is something she could just, be easy on it. So it's that perfection. It's not always a good thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
her being
Final
a perfectionist.
question, Makhotso.
Bestie,
Yes.
how did you know I needed you to save me in my most toughest and broken state?
Sure. I knew I needed to save you because at that time our friendship was fairly new, right? And she came to me. I mean, she's got friends from her past, a lot of them, or maybe not a lot, but she's got friends from her past. But she came to me, so I knew there and then that this girl needed me, and I went all out. And I knew, at that, she didn't need to say anything. For the fact that out of everyone that she had, she came to me. I'm like, okay, let me be there for this girl. And I just...
Wow. But isn't that what friendship is about? Just showing up when I need you.
Yes.
Wow. Guys, give it up. Gabsile, as well as Makhotso. Well done, ladies. I know it was tough. One more friendship to go. Disatoni ready. Okay, we'll get to them in a bit. Leaving the best for last. So we're celebrating Galentines, the girls' edition of Girl Let's Talk, as well as Valentines, celebrating love within friendships. And we brought you guys here today. We've been asking you what it is that is it about your friendship that makes it special. And I know that you guys have been friends for years. And the unique thing about your friendship is that you guys like to travel together. These people are coming from Spain, hey? Babele Spain, Lababand. Hey, apparently, Tembi, you're the one who teaches all sisters the finer things in life.
Yes.
So what are these finer things? I'd love to know.
The dining, the restaurant, the clothing, the latest of everything.
Tembi, why do you sound like a put Madlisa of sorts?
I wish.
Is she the one who takes the bill?
Most of the time.
Love that. Tembi, can we be friends? Because I have some bills to sort out. Okay. Gave you 2 questions as well as 1 question you want to ask your friend. Shamain, we'll start with you.
Okay. What is your favorite memory of our friendship?
I think a lot. She's my sister, by the way.
So you guys are sisters.
Yeah.
I'm the first one.
And you guys are best friends.
Yes.
Good job, parents.
So
Good job.
It's a lot, but I would say when we travel,
together,
we're in another space.
Yeah.
We just become more than friends.
It's beautiful.
I feel like there's naughty behaviors, but that's called love. Okay, second question, Shamain.
The second one is, what is the harsh truth you think I need to know or hear?
Hey, we are quite a lot,
Hey.
So I think she has to learn all the time. Any situation, just sit back, think before you can react. She picks up the phone. He's open utin. Like she fights. She's
Reactive.
Okay. And I'm not like that. So I just wish go to angazi space. Yeah.
Okay. Shamain, final question from you this time.
Okay. So the final question will be, it's more similar to the question that I just asked. Was that how does she do it? How does she keep herself, even though she's going through so much? She doesn't show. Like, I'm emotional. I'll call her and say what's happening. How does she keep it herself
together
that nobody sees that she's going through the most?
Calmness.
I
think so. But I think it's through God, Yonkindo, and Oyang protector, and he just makes me good. I sit and analyze the situation and come up with a solution. I don't just jump and say, what must I say? What must I do? Yeah.
But aren't best friend pairs like that? There's always the one who's reactive, and then there's the breaks this side. Okay, Tembi, you've got 2 questions as well as 1 question you want to ask your friend. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, what do you do? Oh, sorry. What do you think I need to forgive myself for?
What does she need to forgive herself for?
Because she's a very analytic person, I think she always analyzes everything. So forgiving herself, there's no need because she analyzes before she do anything. Unlike me, when I react, I need to now forgive myself. But no, I don't think there's anything.
Okay. Thames?
What is the moment that made you proud of me?
Oh, I can count zillion. Because she's my elder sister, obviously. I've been in her life forever. She has achieved so much in all aspects of life, but mostly she's been the best friend to me and mostly to all her siblings. She never maybe said she loves me because we're best friend or anything, but she loves us equally, and being that best friend to everybody and loving everybody equally, that makes me proud to call her my bestie, that I can always call her and we've never been angry with each other, I promise. Hey? Never, because she's the calm one, and I am truly grateful that she's in my life and being my best friend.
Final question, Tembi?
Okay, after all things you have gone through or anything that have happened to you, what did you learn from that? What have you learned from all the situations?
Okay, so in the past, like I'm gonna go back to say I react before, but I've learned that everything happens for a reason. No matter how I might go through my divorce and all the things that happen in my life, they happen for a reason. They happen that I might assist others, able to help others to whatever they are going through. So the most important was to be happy. I mean, be happy every day, no matter what. So through that, I've learned that it is important to make yourself happy, and I come first, and the rest follow.
Give it up for the sisters and besties, Shamain and Timi. Ladies, more surprises coming up in a bit.
Girl, you love me so. There's no reason to deny. Girl, I love you more. Are you guys ready? Asambe. The train of love is coming. Can you hear it? With the sounds of joy, filled with love everywhere. We are match made in heaven, and you know it, yeah. Can't deny the fact that I fantasize every day. A song, baby, song, two. But as I look into your eyes, I just cannot help but fantasize that you don't realize, you don't believe it, babe. Oh, yeah. Into your eyes, I just cannot help but fantasize. Ooh, yeah. You're in denial, babe. Let's go, come on, say, babe, you're in one more time, sing along, say, babe, you're in deep. What's the way? Girl, you love me so. There's no reason to deny. Girl, I love you more. So, you're in denial, babe. Hey. Baby, you're in denial. Yeah. Can I testify how much I love this girl? I said, can I testify how much I need her love? Yeah. But as I look into your eyes, I just cannot help but fantasize. Whoa, realize what we had. Somebody say 1, 2. But as I look into your eyes, I just cannot help but fantasize. Whoa, yeah. I want to hear everyone sing along. Say 1, 2. Say, babe, you're in deep. Girl, you love me so. There's no reason to be mine. Girl, I love you more. Sing, say, babe, you're in deep. Girl, you love me so. There's no reason to deny. Girl, I love you more. Sing along one more time. Babe, you're in deep. Girl, I love me so. There's no reason to deny. Girl, I love you more.
Give it up for Donald.
Thank you so much, man.
What a surprise. Donald,
Hello,
thank you
Mama.
so much for coming through for Galentines.
Hi. Thank you so much.
You're a bit outnumbered here, do you see?
I am. Like, where are the gents?
They don't matter.
I'm not complaining, though.
You're the only gent that matters today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You know what, Donald? It makes me so proud that you are not only standing, but you're still producing music. It's been
man.
17 years? 17-ish years?
It's actually been, I would say, 20 years all in all in the music industry. 16 years as a solo artist, yes, because I started in a group, yeah.
By the way, didn't you just celebrate a birthday?
I just did.
Turning 40? The big 4-0.
The big 4-0, yeah.
How's the fourth floor?
I mean, it's, for me, every age feels like just another number, yeah.
But you know what? In your 40th year,
yes, ma'am,
bringing out a brand new album, Train of Love 2.
Train of Love 2, yeah.
Tell me about this album. There's a lot of features. I know Loa's in there.
Yes, Loa's in there.
Caswell's in there. Manana's in there.
Yep.
There's so many
Nati's
people.
in there. Limek Crazy's in there. Basi's in there. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about the album, Train of Love 2.
The album Train of Love 2, basically, that is actually a sequel to my iconic 2012 release, Train of Love, the original. And yeah, man, I just wanted to give thanks to the moment that pretty much changed my life. You know, that album changed my life, and I think it changed so many different people's lives too. It touched so many people. Songs like Over the Moon, I Deserve, Denial, Your Joy. Those songs really changed how we listen to music in this country. So I just wanted to take that small moment and say, I'm really thankful for that moment because it really changed my life for the rest of my life.
How do we stay relevant in this time and the way in which music is changing, the people's tastes are changing, but also staying true to the Donald blueprint that we've come to love?
I would say, first of all, I try not to chase relevance at all. But I think more than anything, being part of the culture is probably the biggest, that is probably the biggest secret. I'm part of the culture, so I'm a fan of everybody. I'm a fan of all the new artists that are coming up. I'm a fan of where the direction of the music is going. I'm a fan of young people. I love young people and the energy they have and the talent they have. And that, I think that is probably the secret to staying and loving this thing, man. Because this is the reason why I even have a career, is because of music. So I fall in love with music every single day.
Was it your plan to give us a wedding song, the one you have with Lwandlunguli? Was it the plan when you said, you know what, once there's a wedding, was it the plan?
So when we get into the studio, we never actually plan what song we're going to compose. It's in the moment. The moment tells us where we need to go. And in that specific moment, I went to Nkabi Records, actually, to go work with Ola, the producer of Nkabi. And he played this beat, and it just took me there. Like, literally, the first melody that came into my mind was... And the first words that came was... Mama Lili Zele.
Sing! Don't tease me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Are you getting touched?
Hey! When I saw that song, I said, whoa, should I get married? I need to find a husband first, but you know, we'll figure it out when we're at the church.
Is this how we are deciding whether we're getting married nowadays?
No, we go to a church. If he's there, he's there. That's done.
Let's go.
You know? So, Donald, I'm going to give you the stage once again. What do we have planned for us? What song?
I think the next one is exactly that one.
Okay.
In Galentines, featuring Lwandlunguli. Unfortunately, she couldn't join us, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, give it up for Donald.
Don't be scared to Lilizela a little bit, you know, when you feel it in the spirit. Can I have more, please? More music, more music. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Asambe. Pizza malume li bitseng li bomangwane. I don't wanna win no more. Kwase kwalulu tinis tembi sosa. Cause I promise today is the day. Pizza malume li bitseng li bomangwane. Yeah. I don't wanna win no more. Kwase kwalulu tinis tembi sosa. Cause I promise today is the day the Lord has made. Asambe. Mama Lili Zele. Bakikiza bomakhelwana. Jayindlela. Wamukelekile ekhaya. Mama Lili Zele. Bakikiza bomakhelwana. Jayindlela. Wamukelekile ekhaya. Asambe. Elele mpilo yo weno musaduse. Uma weno setuse. Kontwi mitaba. We azul azul. On the other side, are you in my future? Oh, minangi asaba, ugu chabula, ugu chabulukeko, minangi asaba, ugu chabula. Oko chapulungeko. Ay, ay. What if I did again? What if I did? If I take this leap of faith? What if I did? What if I did again? What if I Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for your next surprise? Make some noise for Nati. Sonya pite kanam sandosa. Dedication to fulale, kanto fulale. Funani, sun piti satya namu bamanenza. Kanto funani, kumunga salele mufa ngokutimbuya. Funani ukotwi mitaba, azul azul, ukubetha nakweningazi. On the other side. Are you in my future? Asambe Minangi Asaba Ugu Chabula Ugu Chabulungeko Minangi Minangi Asaba Chabula, ugo chabulungeko. Ay ay, what if I did again? What if I did? If I take this leap of faith, what if I'm free? What if I did again? What if I take this leap of faith? What if I'm free? Let's go. Minangi Yasaba Ugu Chabula Ugu Chabulungeko. One more time. Minangi Minangi Yasaba Ugu Chabula Ugu Chabulungeko. Thank you so much. Make some noise for Nati, ladies and gentlemen.
Nati. This never happens, by the way. Thank you so much, Donald. But Nati, thank you so much. Red and black deco.
A new group coming soon.
Before you leave, but Nati, please tell me how this collaboration happened quickly.
Yeah, you can come through.
Yeah, come through. Look at that walk. Come
Make
on.
some noise for him, ladies and gentlemen.
I bet I swag. Tell me about this collaboration between you and Donald. Who made the call? And who decided, okay, we're going to do this? Nyasava. About talking about just being fearful of love, but also wanting it as well, right?
Yep.
Tell me about it.
Siswami ndifuna uqoka ubhuti wandifonela yabo. Bensonqena ukuba khona ngomeni because wenza lo mculo ukhumsha kakhulu. So
Isingisi.
So ndaqomba but ke xa besekukudala encenga so ndazama uba mandibe khona ndakhona ingoma yamnandi njengoba niva yeah.
2025 for Putnati, what do we have planned?
Mna siswami ndisapusha i-album usibalekazi khona ingoma emnandi ebizwa ngoba imemoya so sisebhizi ngezinto ezinjalo yeah kukhona isingle ke esizayiphusha next month endiyenze nozuko SA so abantu mabayilindele.
Okay, thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you
so
for
much,
rounding off a beautiful Galentines. The
Thank you
ladies
so
have
much,
been
guys.
treated for sure.
Thank
Please
you.
continue doing this. I like this. Whatever this is, we can make it a group. No? No? Surely. How will they know? They won't know. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you,
We
thank you.
appreciate you. Thank you so much, ladies, for coming through. That is Galentines 2025. We did it, Joe. Thank you to the team. Thank you to each and every single person who's been a part of this incredible day. And you know what we say when we end of the show, right? Are you going to say it with me? 1, 2, 1, 2. Goodie, bye.